Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube page or my Facebook page, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Jeff, and I review VR headset games from the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for those people 50 and up. And the reason I do this is I'm 62, my wife is fast approaching 60, and we love playing the VR headsets. The MetaQuests, and whenever we've been doing this for about 4.5 years now, and whenever we do this, we were always looking for reviews from other players to see if it would be a good or bad game, if we should or shouldn't buy it. And it seemed like all the people reviewing the games were easily 20, 30, and 40 years younger than us. And they do a good job for people their own age. But for somebody who's 50 and up, and you know this, if you're 50 and up, life has changed. Things have changed. You have changed. You now have possibly a house and a grown adult children and possibly grandchildren and maybe even great-grandchildren. I don't know. You got aches, you got pains, you got bills. And what you think was fun when you're 20 or 30 isn't fun anymore when you're 50 and 60 or 70 or 80. So that's why we made this, to give an extended view of all the games, of me actually playing the game, so that you can figure out for yourself if you want to purchase the game for yourself. I do score it at the end from 1 to 10 and let you know what I think of the game. But in overall, you get to see more of it than you do on most of the review pages, because most of the time they're just using the video given to them by the corporation, the studio, the development team. And a lot of them don't even play the game. They don't even show you them playing the game. That's really weird. But anyways, today we have a really cool game. It's called Warplanes Battle over the Pacific. Now, there's like 2 or 3 different of these in this general company that makes these. There's warplanes like World War II or something like that. So I'll probably get to the other ones later. But here we are today in Warplanes Battle over the Pacific. And it's basically you're flying a plane and you're doing battle. It has single, it has multiplayer, so you can play with your friends or, acquaintances or even strangers on the internet. You have a cloud save, you got settings, controls, and then down here, this is something new. Warplanes Air Corp is here. That's something new that they've added since the last time I've played. But we're going to stick with the single player for now. And it's going to give you a mission.
World War II has reached the United States. After the hard blow suffered at Pearl Harbor, the U.S. Navy rebuilds its strength and moves into the offensive. The Empire of Japan has woken a sleeping giant, and it will now learn a grievous lesson. Battle has begun over the skies of the Pacific.
And I won't give you a spoiler alert about how World War II ends,
Commander,
but I think you might have a good idea.
You are cleared for takeoff.
So here we are. We're on the deck of a plane.
Accelerate to
of
100
a
miles per
ship.
hour and pull the stick.
And they're telling you to speed up. So here we have the instructions. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I skipped the takeoff. All right, so we got speed.
This is the Admiral. Do you read me, Commander?
I read you.
You are sitting in a new machine. Before you face the enemy, familiarize yourself with the controls. The manual is on the right.
All right, we saw planes overhead. Oh, we got people shooting from down below.
There are enemy fighters near your position. Destroy them all.
Let's see if we can find the enemy fighters. Let's get up higher. And we can speed it up. All right, so we're out of the range of the ground people. And we can look around. I hear bullets. Look at that. Bullet shots to my wings. And you have to be really careful because they're touchy. And you gotta look for the planes. So there's ships down there. We got the blimps. I saw planes earlier. Are they behind me? Let's go down to see if we can shoot some of these ships.
Slow down with blast to aim more precisely at ground targets.
Let's get up in the air and not go over that city again. And it says for ground, oops, what did I do? I I wasn't walking. Okay, so I gotta destroy 4 planes. And destroy all 16 enemies. Oh my. Where are those planes that I saw earlier? But basically, you're flying a fighter pilot. Got him blasting me from the ground. It says slow down.
Ah, you got me.
Well, look at the holes in my plane now. So usually I start by, because I flew over. I mean, I passed that opening section. I must have skipped the part where you're battling against planes. That or they're just not here yet. Oh, there they are. Look at that. You can shoot them right out of the sky. Now, if you do have a problem with motion sickness, this is probably not a good game for you. And you just can't lay on the button and shoot these guys because your machine guns will overheat. So you gotta be careful of that. You also have to be careful of head-on shots that they can actually run right into you. I'm just chasing this guy down. He's smoking. There he goes.
Enemy fighter.
One down. I gotta get away from the city. There's another plane over here. And on some missions, you actually have fellow pilots, even when you're playing against the robots. All right, let's speed him up and chase this guy down. Where'd he go? Yeah, you definitely don't want to play this if you have motion sickness, because it's quite the game. You'll see all around you at all times. So I got one plane down. The hardest part sometimes is locating the other ones. Whoa, there's a plane up there. Did a whole loop there. You see that? Uh-oh, he's coming right at me? Nope. Yep. Yeah, you gotta speed up to catch up to him. There he goes. He's out of the air. All right, so I got a couple of planes. Let's see if I can.
More enemy spotted.
If I can do some boats here. Oh, there's a couple more planes, and I don't want to fly over this city because they bomb me from, shoot me from below. There's 2 more enemy planes.
Overheated. Be cool down.
Use blast to slow down, then target the balloon.
There's an earlier version of this, and I thought I reviewed that, but evidently not, where you're in even older style planes from World War I. This is World War II we're doing here. The planes in World War I, you actually have little hand bombs. Looking around for those planes that are shooting at me. Look at the bullets holes in my wings. Alright, what are we doing here? Where are those planes? I think the hardest part is holding your hand out in front of you like you're holding this stick. I don't even know where I went. There's the outside wall, so I'm not where I need to be.
You're down.
See if I can take it a boat or two.
Damn machine guns. They're overheating too fast. Going so slow. Oh, my gear's down.
Deploy flaps to slow down before it hits the ground.
Took a hit. Gear retracted.
You gotta make sure you don't run into the cables holding those balloons up, the blimps. And if you do blow up, if you get killed, you will crash and blow up and fall into the sea. Very realistic.
Slow down with flaps to aim more precisely at ground targets.
I have to shoot shorter bursts. I overheated the machine guns. Ah, they got me.
Yep, shorter bursts. That's the way you... Whoa! Don't want to get blown out of the air by those land guys. Oh no, they blew me right out of the air. All right, so let's try and see what we get if we do a... Don't skip the introduction.
World War II has reached the United States. After the hard blow suffered at Pearl Harbor, the U.S. Navy rebuilds its strength and moves into the offensive. The Empire of Japan has woken a sleeping giant, and it will now learn a grievous lesson. Battle has begun over the skies of the Pacific.
Okay.
Commander,
Yeah, so,
welcome on the Enterprise. You are
here
cleared
we
for
are.
takeoff.
We're on the
Follow
Enterprise.
manual to your right. Move the throttle lever forward.
The ship,
Accelerate to
not
100 miles per hour and
the
hold
land
stick.
ship. I mean the World War II ship. So now I can go forward. I get to take off right from the ship. There we go. That was cool. I shouldn't have skipped that the first time around, but
Now retract the landing gear. You'll receive further orders after
where's
reaching
the
combat
landing
area.
gear? Retract the landing gear. There's the flaps.
Landing gear up.
All right, landing gear's up.
This is the Admiral. Do you read me, Commander?
I read you.
You're sitting in a new machine. Before you face the enemy, familiarize yourself with the controls. The manual is on the right.
Roger that.
Like I'm supposed to read a manual while I'm being shot at? Really? Seriously?
There are enemy fighters near your position. Destroy them all.
I'm gonna
Copy
try
that,
for some
Admiral.
boats because I haven't gotten a boat yet.
Flaps down. Machine guns overheated. Get off me!
And the flaps actually move on the plane. See, I got these planes up above me shooting me. At the same time, I'm trying to take these boats out. You can't just do a sharp turn. You gotta do like a plane. You gotta do a wide turn. Oop, oop, oop. Don't want to drop onto the water. You can crash. Oh!
Suffered heavy losses.
I
Abort mission.
hit the boat. You would think that would take the boat out. Then you have multiplayer, where you and some friends can take on the enemy, and or you some strangers on the internet. I'm gonna see what this new thing is. AirCorp is here. All right, let's see what AirCorp is. Oh, it's gonna be a new game. Ah, yes. For $20, you can get the upgrade and move into more times closer to what we have now. That looks very cool. All right, so let's resume and dismiss that. So, one more time. We're just going to try one more try. And we'll skip the introduction.
Commander, welcome on the Enterprise. You are
Let's
cleared for takeoff.
take off from
Follow
the
the manual to your right. Move the
Enterprise.
throttle lever forward. Accelerate to 100 miles per hour and pull the stick.
Alright, we're going. You can see the speedometer. When you get to 100 miles an hour, pull up on the stick. And off we go. Let's stay closer to the water this time.
Now retract the landing gear. You'll receive further orders.
Retract landing gear. Alright, here we are. Let's get down.
This is the Admiral. Do you read me, Commander?
Let's get down low.
You are
See if
sitting
that
in a new
helps.
machine. Before you face the enemy, familiarize yourself with the controls. The manual is on the right.
Roger that.
Yeah, maybe if we stay low, as long as they don't crash into the water. Oh, oh, oh,
There are enemy
oh.
fighters near your position. Destroy them all.
Copy that, Admiral.
Use flags to slow down before aiming at ground targets.
I'm under fire.
Alright, so staying low might have helped a little bit. Let's see if we can turn around and whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't want to be touching the water.
Where are you going? Get back to the battle.
I was working on the rail. Oh, here we go. Going in again. See if we can take out some of these boats. Oh, hit the water.
Flight leader is down.
Oh no, that's not good. Let's skip that again. All right,
Commander, welcome
maybe
on
we'll
the
just stick
Enterprise.
to.
You are cleared for takeoff. Follow the manual to your right. Move the throttle lever forward. Accelerate to 100 miles per hour and pull the stick.
There we go, 100 miles an hour, and up we go. Lift the flaps.
Now retract.
All right, let's see. Maybe we'll try some of the landing, the land guys.
This is the Admiral. Do you read me, Commander?
I read you.
You're sitting in a new machine. Before you face the enemy, familiarize yourself with the controls.
It would have been nice to familiarize myself before I got behind the.
Use flaps to slow down before aiming at ground targets. There are enemy fighters near your position.
Not even sure if that was
Destroy
my
them all.
enemy or somebody
Copy
else's
that,
enemy.
Admiral. Machine gun's overheated.
And of course, you hear the voice of the person I'm playing talking to the general, I think it is. So far, I've only taken out 2 planes. I'm not really good at this.
Flat down. Machine gun's overheated.
Come on, machine guns. Can I blow some? Oh, I think I got him. All right, they're shooting at me. Gonna make another round. See if I can get a few more. got planes up above shooting at me. Anyways, I was saying about in the World War I, you have actual hand bombs that you open the window and you drop them out and you try to land the bomb on top of like the blips. Alright, it's going back. See if I can take out a few more things.
Target out of action.
There's one down.
Artillery destroyed.
Let's see if I can get a couple more here while I'm at it. Nope, too high. Let's get out of his range. Whoa! Don't want to crash. Don't want to crash.
I'm under fire.
Alright, let's go up for the blimps.
Flaps up. Stalling.
Oh no! Speed up, speed up. I was stalling there. Alright, let's So we got a couple of planes, and we got a couple of the land guys shooting at me. See if I can get one of these. Oh, here comes the planes. Oop, got him, hit him. Didn't blow him up though. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Woo! Almost went down there. I should probably take out that plane. There he is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, see, he's staying over the ground area. Oh. It's surprising they don't shoot their own planes and their own blimps out of the air. What was that? Don't want that.
Landing gear whiz.
Why did I put the landing gear down? Come on, pull up, pull up.
I gotta cool down the guns.
I've had a couple times where the plane was flying straight at me, the bad guys, and had to blow them out of the air before he hit me. And if you do it far enough out, you'll be fine, but if he's too close to you, his explosion might take you out of the air too. Come on, speed up. Let's get this guy.
It's overheated.
See, you gotta shoot in front of them to get where they're going to by the time the bullets get there. Whoa! I gotta get away from them land guys so they don't hit me from below. A couple hits. The machine guns keep overheating. And the engine overheats when I try to go too fast for too long. What's shooting at me? I hear another plane.
Need to cool down the engine.
This is not an easy game unless you're used to flying combat games. I am not used to them. My aim is way off, as you can see. Come on, just take out one more plane, and then I'll call it a review. You can see this triangle is slowly disappearing. That's, I'm guessing the white around the yellow triangle is showing as damage. So it shouldn't take too many hits to take him down. Well, this guy is good at flying. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thought I had him. And I'm not really sure if you gotta get that crosshair mark. Oh. Come on, let's take him out.
Shorter bursts. Overheated the machine guns.
This is not easy, let me tell you. Come on, let's get this guy. Come on. You can't just hold the button in to shoot them, because then your machine guns will overheat. So you have to do it in short bursts, and you can't hold the button down or push the gear forward to speed up the plane too long, because then it overheats the engines. If they had this kind of problem in real life during World War II, it's amazing that we won the war. Come on. This guy just doesn't want to go down.
Machine guns overheated. Overheating. Need to cool down the engine.
Yeah, see, I was overheating the engine there. So if anybody has any hints or tips about this game, it would be greatly appreciated, because I'm getting exhausted from chasing this guy around in circles.
It's overheated.
Overheating the engines again.
Damn machine guns. They're overheating too fast.
Now I'm just hoping that something hits him. Come on, mister.
Overheated. Need to cool down the engine.
Is he ever gonna go down? Now it's a mission. It's a personal mission to take him down before I end this review. He's made me
Machine
upset.
guns overheated.
Now, I am getting frustrated with this game. Come on. He's just flying around in circles, and I'm just
Overheat the
chasing him
machine
down.
guns.
Can't get any closer to him because the engine's overheat. And when I do, then the gun's overheat. Oh, come on.
They overheated the machine guns.
Oh, I'm getting tired of this.
Overheated. Need to cool down the engine.
Well, his little white triangle is getting smaller, very slowly. Holding your hand in place in midair because there's nothing physical to hold on to makes it a lot more difficult. All right, I'm done. I am done with this guy. I am tired of him. Let's go down and take out a boat. See if I can sink their battleship. There's that plane guy. He was smoking. Take him out. There you go.
Mission failed. Flight leader is down.
Oh my. All right, I'm going to call that a review. Warplanes Battle Over the Pacific. This is like the second one. The first one was, this is World War II. First one was World War I. Much older planes. A whole different kind of thing where you see the machine gun sitting on the hood of the plane, and you have little bombs that you pick up and you just drop by hand, hoping to blow up things. So on a scale of 1 to 10, personally, I would give this probably a 6. And it's not because it's a bad game. It's just I get very bored and frustrated, like chasing that guy in the plane down over and over and over. Could never get any closer to him because the engine's overheated. I can never shoot him down because then the machine gun's overheated. And it's probably just me. It's just me. I'm not a good player at this game. It looked good. It played great. You know, as an old guy, my shoulder and arm got extremely tired having to hold my fake stick of the gun of the airplane, and holding your hand out there. You get tired quite quickly, especially, you know, old guys like me whose shoulders and muscles haven't seen any workout in, you know, 10, 20, 30 years. So that's a problem. I did originally buy when I had the Quest 2, I purchased a thing that you put this controller into it and it would hold it in place, and then it had a resting spot that you can rest your hand on, so then your arm and hand wouldn't get so tired from holding it up. But for some reason, I'm not able to make that work with this game anymore, or at least with the Quest 3. So I don't know what's the deal with that. But anyways, I'd give it a 6. Now it's up to you to decide if you're going to play this game or buy this game for yourself. It is a fun game when you're good at it. And to me, if I'm not good at it, it's not fun, right? Okay. So until next time, my name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much for watching all the way to the end of this very long video. Please give a thumbs up on Facebook and on YouTube for me. That helps me out. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Facebook. It does not cost you a thing. I will never ask you for money. So if you see my video somewhere else and they're asking you for cash or to like them or something, and it's not me, they're just trying to steal my fame, I guess. I guess that's what you'd call it. So don't fall for that. So until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.